Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I last did a video. I think it's almost been a year. Anyways, I've been meaning to get back to YouTube, but here's the thing about me. So when I've got things going on, I tend to be like, yeah, let me just get through this and then I'll get back onto YouTube, and then something else comes along and then it's like, yeah, let me just get through this and then I'll get back onto YouTube. But here's the thing, guys, I've realized that there is no such thing as the right time. There's no such thing as the right time for anything. In life, you just have to go for things, and that has been one of my biggest lessons. One of my biggest lessons. Anyways, I'm so silly. That has been one of my biggest lessons in my time that I've not done any videos, is that there is no right time for anything. If you want to do something, just go for it. So today, let me just give you guys a little life update on what's been going on with me, what I've been doing, and you know, why I've been AWOL and I've not been doing any videos. So the last video I did was about careers and, you know, life after uni, finding yourself and, you know, being patient with yourself because you've just graduated. So, you know, ultimately you need to find what it is that you want to do. So let me tell you guys what's been going on with me personally, in my career, in my life, you know, all that stuff. So basically, this is quite like weird for me because I don't really like to share too much personal stuff, but this, especially this that I'm about to share with you guys, it's not something that I particularly share with everyone. I'm usually like, yeah, I just do me, I just, you know, but I'll tell you guys what I've been up to. I think it's time this year I learn to open up. Anyways, let me get into it. So obviously I did that whole video that, you know, since I graduated, I've just been working. Don't know if I was feeling it. I'm still trying to find something to do. So let me tell you guys what it is that happened. So basically, I was working as in quality. That's the department that I was working in. And to be honest, there was nothing wrong with the job. Like, it was so good. Like, I had access to management, access to career development, training, everything that people want, you know, in a job, I had in that job. Like, it was a great job. I cannot fault the job. It was a good job, you know. But because obviously I went straight from uni straight to working, I've always been someone that's always on the move. I think I just got to a point where I collapsed, like, internally. Like, I just wasn't feeling myself anymore. So I was just pushing myself every day to try and, like, you know, like, you need to do this, you can do this, just do it, you know. Like, I'm so good. Like, I've realized one of my strengths is my strength. Like, I have so much strength within myself. Like, sometimes I don't even give myself enough credit for how much strength I have. But I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It's not even that emotional, but anyways, yeah, I have so much strength, so I'm always pushing myself even when I know something is not for me. So my gut instinct was always telling me that this is not it for me, this is not where I'm supposed to be, even though it's so good. But obviously, because it was so good, it was so hard for me to just give it up. So let me tell you, God moves in mysterious ways, okay? So, you know, when your time is up in doing something, life, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, will shift you and tell you that, baby girl, you need to move. This is not it for you. So what happened with me is, so I was going to work all the time, pushing myself. So as I was going to work, there was times when I just found myself sighing a lot when I was at work, and it'd be really big sighs. And everyone around me would be like, that was a big sigh, Tabby. But I didn't really pay attention to it, so this was the lead up to the build up. So I'd just be there at work, just typing, and then I'd be like, oh. I just felt drained, guys. I can't explain it to you. I felt so drained. And then, it just came this one day. I think it was a bank holiday weekend, a 4-day weekend. It came to a Monday, And honestly, like, it got to a point, I think I was just so depressed and I didn't even realize. And I tried to wake up. I'm one of those people, I'm always up, you know, 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm good to go, I'm doing it. But on this particular occasion, I woke up, my alarm went off at 5 and I couldn't get up, and I kept going, come on, get up. And honestly, I just felt emotionally drained. I just felt drained, like I didn't want to keep doing something that I don't want to do. And I don't know how to explain it, but my body just felt paralyzed, like I couldn't move. And this happened for like the next 4 days. I just couldn't move. Like, I tried to go to work and I just couldn't move. So I had to just call in sick, because genuinely I was sick. I felt like I was sick mentally. I wasn't physically sick, but I was sick mentally. Like, I just couldn't move. Like, and that's not like me. I'm not someone that spends time in bed. But on this particular occasion, on those 4 days, I was in bed the whole time. Like, I just couldn't move. So then it came to the 5th day now, and I think it was 3 days or 4 days. Anyways, it came to the 4th day or 5th day. And I went to work. I managed to pull myself up. I didn't have the energy, but I pulled myself up and I went to work. And when I got to work, the whole day I was just thinking, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I just didn't feel well. I didn't feel good. I don't know how to explain it, but there was something going on inside me that I cannot even explain. So then I just remember waking up the next day after that. Obviously, I just stuck it through, did my whole day at work, but I didn't leave. And then I got to a point on the 5th day. Yeah, so this happened on the Thursday when I finally went back to work. And then on the Friday, I went to wake up again. And you know what? It was the same thing. I just could not wake up. I just felt paralyzed. I just didn't want to go. I didn't want to move. There was nothing within me that wanted me to move. So you know what? I decided to make that best decision for myself, was that I needed time out. So I quit my job. I quit just like that. Obviously, I was trying to explain it to, I don't know how you can explain it professionally, because it feels like, even to me till this day, it doesn't make sense what was going on with me during that time. But I just know that I couldn't move, and it was like, I have no plan B, but I know the universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in. Personally, I believe in God, was telling me that this is not it, like, you need to leave. So I left. I just left just like that. Obviously I tried to explain it, and I felt so bad for just leaving with immediate effect. That was literally not the best thing to do. I don't recommend anyone do that, but for me, that's what was good for me at the time. I just wasn't feeling myself. I was feeling so depressed. And I think even the days leading up to, like, the days after that, I looked fine, like I looked good, but I just didn't feel myself. I don't know. And then obviously leaving my job, it's like, oh, I never planned it. So it was like, what am I going to do now? So I was like, okay, I'm just going to move back home, back to my parents' house. But then that's not really like an option for me. I've got so many siblings and I like my own space, and being crowded with like everyone is just not my thing. So it was just like, I'm going to figure it out. And yeah, so one of the biggest lessons from this whole experience for me is learning to trust the process. Like, I've learned that, you know, God's got you. When things happen, they happen for you. Things happen to teach you a lesson, and you just have to trust the process sometimes. You know, this whole idea of being in control, it's an illusion. That's one thing that I have learned in the past few months, is that it's an illusion, this whole idea of control. At some point in life, life will push you in the direction where you have to trust, and you have to trust the process, and you have to trust life. So yeah, that's what's been really going on with me. They're like the major changes that have happened in my life. But still looking forward to the future. I'm still here, you know, it's been good times. I've learned so much, and hopefully in the next few videos to come, I will actually share with you guys all the things that I've kind of learned, and, you know, like what I've been doing and all this other kind of stuff. But yeah, it's been one hell of a journey, I have to say. Also, for those of you that, you know, start watching my channel for the workouts, the weight loss, the tips and advice and all that stuff on that kind of side. I've not really been working out as much as I used to. So what I mainly tend to do these days is just, there's this park near my house. God, I love that park. I love nature. The park is basically, it is a huge, like it takes a good hour to walk around it, and it's got hills in there. Literally, it's like going for a hike. By the time I'm done in there, my legs are hurting. So what I tend to usually do for exercise these days is just go to the park. In terms of my eating, I'm a bit mixed up. I eat unhealthy, I eat healthy every now and again. I've actually just recently got into eating healthy again, so I'm back on the diet that I used to be on when I was losing weight, but I'm not on that diet to lose weight. Excuse me. I'm on that diet because I've been getting a lot of acid reflux lately, and I've found that the only way to not get the acid reflux, or to reduce the amount that I get, so if you don't know what acid reflux is, it's basically when like, all the food from your stomach feels like it's all up on your chest and your throat, and oh, it's disgusting. So yeah, I found that when I'm on a low carb diet / no carbs, the acid reflux is reduced, or I don't get it at all. So I've kind of been back onto that diet. So hopefully maybe in the next few coming videos I'll start sharing my recipes and stuff like that, and the kind of foods I eat, so that those of you that started watching my channel for the weight loss, you know, can get that kind of scoop. Yeah, I feel like I've been talking forever. But yeah, life's been good. I hope you guys are good. Happy New Year. You know, we're still in mid-January and it's the whole new year. Hopefully this year I'll actually be consistent with my videos. I'm actually looking forward to this, like, you know, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys.